It's Friday, April 22nd. I'm buying some Apple puts, some 170 puts at 610. And you can see the opening price action here. It kind of took out the overnight highs, came down a little bit. We tried to rally on bar number 2, and then that met some selling up here. And now on bar 3, we're meeting the same selling. So I'm anticipating us curling back to the downside, taking out the intraday lows, then taking out the overnight lows. And you can see this is kind of a continuation move from yesterday. We had a 3-bar. In other words, we took out the highs yesterday and then the lows of the day before, and then the lows of the day before. So we had an outside 3-bar to the downside. So that I'm looking for kind of a 3-2 continuation overall once we take out these lows. And that projects kind of down to this 163 area, if we can start lower on the day. And at that point, we see whether we I think we can broaden out below there, which would be nice for the options. And then if we really, want to stay weak, we could be heading all the way down, to the 160 area. Matter of fact, on the weekly chart, if we continue, we're getting like a failed week here at the end of the week. You can see here kind of a one of those shooter bars, so that could lead into next week to take out that low right there. That's that 163 area to broaden out before maybe heading higher. I'm not saying we're going to necessarily head to the all-time lows or the recent all-time lows at 152, but at this point, there is some buying down in here. It's kind of a range-bound situation. This is the monthly chart, so it looks like we kind of came to the top of range. We're going to be probing the bottom of the range, and that's why I think these puts have an opportunity to gain in value. So on this day, looking for, again, it's more yesterday, we had the big selling, and I'm just looking for continuation lower. This up move here just to take out those stops was an opportunity to kind of get short. And then I'm watching price action here kind of failing to move higher. So I think we're going to take out these lows at a minimum. That should start the options favorably, and then we'll see if we break down a little further from there as the day goes on.